eyes, embarked on a jog to regain her old self. The echoes of Emeka's past comments added a layer of emotional weight to her journey. Ego struggled really hard to keep up, but the voice of looking sexy for her husband in her head kept pushing her. She ran and ran until tragedy struck. In a lively African village, there lived Emeka. Emeka seems to have a lot to say about fat women. Emeka had strong feelings about the kind of woman he wanted to marry. He liked them very slim, with a defined face and a figure-8 shape. Those who didn't meet his expectations, especially the ones with more weight, faced his harsh words and criticisms. Emeka set out on a quest to find the perfect life partner. The encounters unfolded like a storybook, each revealing different personalities in the village. Emeka, however, didn't hold back his unsatisfied comments, making it clear to who did not meet his narrow standard. One day, Emeka encountered Ngozi, a kind-hearted woman with a fuller figure. His usual disdainful words spilled out. "Why can't you take better care of yourself? A woman should be slim and elegant, not like this." Ngozi, hurt by Emeka's words, simply smiled and said, "Beauty comes in all shapes and sizes, Emeka. It is what's inside that matters most." Emeka's journey continued, and he met several women, each time expressing his dissatisfaction. The village buzzed with gossip about Emeka's high standard. Emeka, still on a quest to find the perfect life partner. After several encounters, he noticed Ego, a slim woman who seemed to fit his vision perfectly. He was head over heels for Ego, and they got married. Their union started with joy, but it took a sour turn after the birth of their first child. Ego becomes fat. Emeka, unsatisfied with the changes in Ego's body, couldn't conceal his disappointment. In the privacy of their home, Emeka voiced his concern. "Ego, you are not the same anymore. I want my slim and elegant wife back." Ego, nursing their newborn, responded with a tired smile. "Emeka, I've just given birth. It takes time for a woman's body to recover. I need your support, not criticism." He pressured her to do something about it, and the weight of his expectations became a heavy burden for Ego. Ego, eager to please her husband, struggled to regain her pre-pregnancy shape. The challenge intensified as Ego got pregnant again. This time, she was having twins. With a twin pregnancy, her determination remained unwavering. Emeka's constant dissatisfaction and harsh comments lingered, creating an environment of stress and sadness. In an attempt to meet Emeka's standard, 2 weeks later, after giving birth, Ego decided to go jogging just to satisfy her husband's demand. The village morning witnessed Ego, with determination in her eyes, embarked on a jog to regain her old self. The echoes of Emeka's past comments added a layer of emotional weight to her journey. Ego struggled really hard to keep up, but the voice of looking sexy for her husband in her head kept pushing her. She ran and ran until tragedy struck. as ego collapsed during her jog. She was gripped with a heart attack. The village, once buzzing with daily life, became silent, gripped by collective fear for one of their own. Emeka, now faced with the consequences of his expectations, rushed Ego to the hospital. He didn't really seem to understand why Ego was in the hospital. He still cared so much about her getting back and getting her shape back. In the hospital room, the doctor, a stern but caring figure, approached Emeka. Your wife's condition is serious. She needs your support now more than ever. This is a time for understanding, not blame. Ego faced not only the physical consequences of her actions, but also the emotional toll of trying to meet Emeka's expectation. She didn't just had a heart attack, she had injured her knee and required a surgery which cost a lot of money to get better. Emeka, feeling a profound sense of responsibility, sold everything he owned to gather the funds for Ego's surgery. The financial and emotional strain, however, led to unforeseen consequences. Frustrated and tearful, Emeka suffered a heart attack himself too, becoming bedbound and gaining weight rapidly. He found himself gaining as much weight as Ego. It was at this dire moment that he comprehended the gravity of his actions and the consequences of his shallow judgment. Apologies flowed from Emeka. Burdened by guilt, he realized the gravity of his words and actions. Apologies flowed genuine and remorseful as he begged Ego for forgiveness. The hospital stay became a crucible for transformation. Emeka, now bedbound beside Ego, faced the repercussions of his past judgment. The conversations shifted from superficial to profound. As Ego, still recovering, shared her feelings and experience, Emeka, with each passing day, felt a genuine metamorphosis in his understanding. The couple, once defined by societal expectations, emerged from the hospital not only as a couple but as individuals who had learned to appreciate life beyond appearances. The once judgmental young man, humbled by the twist of fate, carried newfound wisdom and understanding that true beauty transcends the physical. Ego's journey of acceptance, both of herself and from Emeka, became a beacon of resilience. The village, once witness to Emeka's hard judgment, now saw a change in him. The moral lesson of accepting people for who they are became clear. Emeka, having walked the path of transformation, now advocated for kindness and acceptance. The village, touched by this tale of change and acceptance, saw a ripple effect. The once critical Emeka became an advocate for understanding, and the community learned the profound lesson that true beauty lies in acceptance, love, and embracing each other's differences. Thank you so much for watching. If you like our video, please give it a thumbs up and share with your family and friends. See you in our next story. Goodbye.